you guys, welcome back and welcome if you are new. My name is Sam and welcome to my kitchen. I've got another short video for you guys today. I thought it was going to be a little bit longer, but it did not turn out that way. So we're going to make some dinner. I'm going to be making up a delicious Mexican inspired dinner. So we're going to start out with the marinade. For this, you're going to need some parsley or cilantro. You're going to need some lime juice. Some tequila, because we're going to make some tequila lime chicken. It's going to be absolutely delicious. So you're going to put that in your blender, as well as a little bit of avocado oil. And then you're just going to add some garlic and some seasoning. I'm adding in some salt and some cumin, oregano, and I think it is paprika. So we're just going to add all of that in there, and you're going to blitz this up in your blender until it is nice and smooth. I'm also adding in some chili powder there. I'm using the chipotle because we want a little kick. It's not really that spicy, but it gives it a good flavor. But just blitz this up in your blender until it is nice and smooth. And then you're just going to put some chicken in a bag. You can put this in a little glass bowl with a lid if you want. I've got Ziploc bags, so that's what I'm using. So I've just got some chicken thighs here. This is skin on, bone in chicken thighs. And we're just going to add all of this delicious marinade into the bag. And you're going to massage that chicken and make sure everything is nice and coated. And you're going to let this sit for anywhere between 30 minutes to a couple of hours. I just popped mine in the fridge. Now we're going to start on some rice. I'm going to add a little bit of butter and some avocado oil to my Instant Pot because I absolutely love using my Instant Pot for rice. It just is so easy. So I've added that in there. I'm adding in some onion, salt, pepper, and we're going to saute this up until it gets nice and tender. And then you're going to add some rice. I like using jasmine rice, but you can use whatever kind of rice you have on hand. You can throw in a clove of garlic or two in there to give it some extra flavor. Add your rice. You're going to cook this up until it gets like a nice light golden color. Going to give it excellent flavor. And then once that is nice and kind of got a little color to it, add in some mixed vegetables and some chicken broth. You're going to stir that up. Add in a little bit of garlic powder. Give that a good mix. Pop the lid on. Set this to cook on the rice function. And the Instant Pot will do all of the work for you. Okay, now that we have the rice going, we're going to go ahead and start on cooking the chicken. I've just got my skillet here over medium-low heat. I've added in some avocado oil. Use whatever kind of oil you like or have on hand. It'll work. And then just add your chicken in there, and you're going to sear it on both sides for about 5 minutes or so, because this is going to go in the oven to finish cooking. Once you get your chicken seared on both sides, just pop it in a 375 degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes until it's completely cooked through. While that is cooking, we're going to go ahead and start on the refried beans. I absolutely love refried beans. They're so good and so easy to make. I've got a skillet here, and I've added some avocado oil, some onion, and some cumin, and some coriander, I think that was. We're going to add in some salt. You can add some pepper if you want to. I omitted it. I just added it later because I completely forgot. And then you're just going to saute this on low until your onions are tender. It should take about 10 minutes or so. And then you're just going to add whatever kind of bean you like. Normally, you would use pinto beans. I didn't have any. I had kidney beans, so that's what I used. Once you get those in the pan, you're going to smash those up until you get your desired consistency. You're going to add in a couple of cloves of garlic. You're going to bring this up to a simmer, and then you're going to cut the heat down to low, and you're going to let this cook until you reach your desired consistency. Mine took about 15 minutes to reach the consistency that we like. Once you get it to where you like it, you can adjust the seasoning. I added a little bit more salt to this, and then this was good to go. This is the consistency that we like, so I'm just going to cut this off the heat and make my plate. So once you get all of this done, you are ready to go. I'm just going to add some chicken to my plate. I try to get a lot of protein in during the day, so I had 2 pieces of chicken and some refried beans. And then I'm just going to add maybe about 1/2 of a cup of rice to kind of bulk up the meal a little bit. And this is so good. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. I know it's a short one, but like I said, I figured it was going to be longer, but it just didn't work out that way. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.